We are live. What's going on, everyone? What's going on? What's going on? Hope you guys are all having yourself a crushing Thursday night. Show some love down in the comment section. Say what up. Say what's up. What's up. Put hashtag live. If you're watching this on the live, put hashtag replay. If you're watching this on the replay, I got a special training for each and every single one of you tonight, specifically if you are an existing copywriter who's already making a solid income from their business, but is looking to scale to that 10K plus month. Okay, I got a special training where I'll be breaking down how to master the Facebook group method in order for you to scale and grow the business. So, if you are excited about tonight's training, because I have a lot of gold, a lot of value, a ton of information that I think would be really beneficial for each and every single one of you, specifically for those who are trying to scale their business. If you're excited about this, put hashtag excited down in the comment section, put where you are from, put where you are located. I got a ton of gold for you ladies and gents tonight. Come on. Yeah, buddy. It's gonna be an exciting one. It's gonna be an exciting one. So get your notebooks out, everyone, because it's it's so funny. So this year I came to the realization that as businesses, because the thing is, like, I talk so much about the hybrid referral system. Of course, that is my process, right? And I've came to the realization that you know getting referrals is a great way. And again, this is something that I did to scale and grow my business to that 5K month, and you can utilize referrals to scale to that 10K as well. But one thing that I also realize is I'm always thinking about ways I can constantly evolve and improve everybody's journey in terms of helping them to scale more efficiently. And I've came to the realization that building a Facebook group is a great way for other people to scale and grow their business. Something like what I even do for my own business, as you probably see, right? You probably join my group, probably join my community, right? And now you've entered my world. And that's the same exact principle that I'm going to be teaching you how to do as well. How to build your own Facebook group community so you can get people that you're looking to work with inside your community, give them a ton of value, educate them on who you are, and let them eventually become, again, paying clients. Same exact concept that I do for my business, the same thing that can be replicated for your copywriting business as well. Okay, so again, I have a ton of gold that we breaking down for you guys tonight. And I really want you all to really pay close attention, take out your notebooks, digest this information, because I'm telling you, the information I'm going to be sharing with you tonight can change your life forever. Okay, so let's get ready, rock and roll. I don't want to spend too much time, kind of talking about everything. I just want to get right into the information. I want to get right into the gold, the knowledge, and the tea. All right, so take out your notebook, folks, and let's get ready to rock and roll. Okay, so mastering the Facebook group method. Okay, so this is tailored for copywriters who are already making a solid income, 3K to 5K per month. This is, individuals who are making this. This is what I recommend once you start making these, an income like this from your copywriting business. What I recommend is, of course, you can utilize referrals to get more clients. Um, but if you're looking to scale and do it a lot more efficiently, in my personal opinion, the Facebook group method is the best way to do it. Okay, so if you're a copywriter now who's already making a solid income, or even if you're a beginner copywriter right now, what I recommend if you're a beginner copywriter who's just starting out, utilize the hybrid referral system. Join Facebook groups like I always, recommend. Join Facebook groups, build your friends list, post content, do what you have to do. But once you start making that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, K month, what I recommend is transitioning into building your own Facebook group community so you can efficiently scale and grow this business, right? And I'll be breaking down the reason why growing a Facebook group is so massive um for a copywriting business. Okay? So The reason why I say is because I talk to a lot of copywriters day in and day out, and I'm gonna be breaking down the power of what this can do for you. But I talk to a lot of existing copywriters who are already making a solid income from their business, and a challenge that they have is like, once they lose a client, they never know how to replace that client back. All right, so let's say they're working with that client for like the last 6 months. Out of nowhere, the client just says, "Hey, I don't want to work with you anymore." And then after that, the copywriter loses that client. Now, what a lot of people do is they try to scramble, they try to do like another outreach, they're trying to do so many things in order for them to get another client through the door, right? Now, that is you can do that. There's nothing wrong with doing that. But the beauty of a Facebook group and when you can create your own Facebook group is that as you grow your group, which I'll be breaking down exactly how to grow the group, but as you're now growing the group, and you post content inside the community, you'll have a nurtured audience, a nurtured list of people inside your own Facebook group that you can connect with in order to replace that client if you ever lose one. That is the power of what a Facebook group can do for you as a copywriter. I really want you to understand what I just said. If you ever lose a client, and again, I'll be breaking this stuff down soon, but if you ever lose a client, the beauty of a Facebook group is that if if you ever lose that client, you can replace them because you have a list of people that you can contact from your own community. That is the power of the Facebook group. And I'll be breaking down step by step all the variables behind it, but that's something that I really, really want you to pay close attention to. All right. So, number one, all right, let's get into the steps. All right. So, number one, what you need to get clear on first. The first thing that we need to get clear on is your marketing message. Okay. So, here is the template of your marketing message. It goes, I help ideal clients achieve results through copywriting. Okay. So, what your marketing message is essentially the message that you want your market to know, the result that you provide. Okay, it's a message that you're telling the market, hey, here's exactly the result that I provide. And this is ultimately how we help you to stand out compared to everybody else in the industry. Okay, so here was my marketing message. I help online coaches acquire more high ticket clients through copywriting. Okay, so this was my marketing message. So it was, whenever somebody went to my profile, right, and they saw exactly what I did, it would say, hey, I help online coaches acquire more high ticket clients through copywriting. Okay, so it shows people the results of what I do with my copywriting services. Okay, that is really the objective of the marketing message. It shows people the result that you can provide for them. This way you stand out compared to everybody else in the industry. Because everybody just saying, "Yes, I'm just a copywriter." But in order for you to stand out, people want to see the result because at the end of the day, people only care about the outcome that you can provide for them. That's the only thing people care about. Who you help and the outcome that you provide for them. And when you get clear in your marketing message, it allows people to see that. Okay, so what I want you to put in the comment section is what is your marketing message? Okay, so mine was I help online coaches acquire more high ticket clients through copywriting. Okay, I want you to put down in the comment section what is your marketing message? And again, follow the template that's already created right here. No need to overcomplicate it, no need to put a ton of words. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, keep it simple, keep it simple, okay? So I'm going to say mine again. Mine was I help online coaches acquire more high ticket clients through copywriting. I want everybody who's watching this right now, put your marketing message down below and I'm going to personally coach you on it, okay? So Ethan goes elevating business owners' ROI and increasing brand awareness through copywriting. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love that, Ethan. Love that, Ethan, right? So Ethan, right, is again telling people the result that he provides, right? He's elevating business owners' ROI and increasing their brand awareness through copywriting. Simple, simple, simple. Love it, Ethan. Love it, love it, love it. For everybody else that's watching, put down your marketing message down in the comment section so I can personally give you feedback on it. Okay, I'm personally coaching you right now. This way, you have a marketing message and you're able to stand out in the market of copywriters. This is how you stand out. All right. I'm not seeing anybody else doing it. No stress. No stress. Well, think about it for those of you that are watching this right now, and then put it down in the comment section so I can give you feedback on it as well. Okay. Second thing that you need to get clear on is you need to have a sales offer magnet. So, personally, in my personal opinion, I believe a package retainer offer is the best kind of, offer that you can provide for clients. All right. A package retainer offer is there to show clients the solution of what they'll get when they invest in your services. Okay. So that is a package retainer offer. Now, essentially, what a package retainer is, to keep it simple, it's a package offer, and I'll break it down with you what the sales offer, my sales offer magnet is, and how it was packaged, and how I sold on a retainer. But what a package offer is when you package all your services all into one thing, right? And you're selling it on a retainer. So what a retainer is somebody who's paying you on a recurring basis. All right. So for example, I was selling this packaged offer. So my packaged offer was everything that I packaged all together into one thing, and I was selling it at a $2,500 3-month retainer. So essentially, all the clients that I was working with, they were paying me $2,500 for my first month, $2,500 for my second month, $2,500 for my third month, and then we would do a contract. We would renew the contract so they can then extend the contract where they were paying me $2,500 for the first month, second month, and then third one, and then XYZ, and renewing the contract, renewing the contract, renewing the contract. Okay. So in my personal opinion, I think that's the most efficient way to go about it. Like, you can price yourself hourly, but in my personal opinion, after talking to a lot of copywriters and being in the industry for a decent while, in my personal opinion, I don't think hourly is the most efficient. And the reason why I say that is because you may have to work a ton of hours to reach an income goal. All right. So, for example, let's say you are, you know, um, trying to reach 5K per month, right? And let's say you're selling your services at, I don't know, $500, right? $500, hourly, right? You may have to work a ton of hours to ultimately reach that 5K goal, right? But if you're selling it at a retainer package, right? And let's say your goal is to, again, reach, 5K, right? Let's say you're selling it at $2,500. All you need is a couple of clients to be able to reach that 5K goal rather than having to work a ton of hours in order for you to reach that income goal. All right. So I really want you to understand this. Okay. So in my personal opinion, I think retainers are the way to go. And to also package your offer. All right. But let's kind of go over exactly what my package offer look like this week and get clarity. So ultimately, what I put into my services was this. Number one, I had 5 done for you weekly emails. Okay. So that was mixed with automation, promotion cycles, email content. I had ads if the prospect ever needed ads. I had landing pages, the client ever needed landing pages, weekly Facebook content for the Facebook group if they ever needed Facebook content. I would do weekly one-on-one calls to discuss new content for the week. I did 24/7 access for personal support in case they ever needed me, for again personal support. If they ever needed to call me about a certain thing that's going on with the copy, they had my number so they can have the support that they needed. And lastly, pre-written copy to be sent to their email list and onto their Facebook profile as well. Okay, so I actually write their copy. I have it pre-written and I would send it to their email list. Okay, and then next, for their Facebook content, I would actually post the content on their Facebook profile as well. Okay, and here was the structure. I would have an onboarding kickoff call where I would discuss, this is where I would discuss with them, their ideal audience and exactly who they help to really get a clear scope of exactly who their ideal market is and understand their business as well, which is essentially what the kickoff call is. And I always recommend that for everybody and to put that inside your offer. So you have a 90-minute kickoff call where you get to understand the business to a T. So really getting clear on the business and really dissecting it so you can write effective copy for them. Okay, so that's ultimately what the kickoff call is. Next, I would do a 90-day planning session. I'd also have again weekly one-on-one calls to discuss new content, client wins, etc. And I highly, highly recommend doing weekly one-on-one calls with all your clients. And the reason why I say that is because the beauty of one-on-one calls that I've came to a realization, and all my clients implement the same exact thing, is that with one-on-one calls, rather than you having to constantly come up with the new content ideas every single time you want to write new copy, you and the client are brainstorming ideas together, right? And ultimately, in my personal opinion and me doing it, I've realized that it builds a stronger relationship and a stronger bond with your client when you do that, right? So I highly recommend doing one-on-one calls with your clients. Okay. And then lastly, 24/7 access for support. So I would give them my Facebook account so they can message me whenever, and my personal number. And I would tell them, hey, here's the outcome. Okay, I'm going to help you to scale your business through copywriting. So I'm going to write the copy for you so you can bring an extra 5K plus per month. I'm going to help them I'm going to help them streamline their entire marketing and copywriting process as well. I'm going to help them to attract and acquire more high-ticket clients inside their business, and ultimately the outcome for them was for me to take over the copyright department for them so they can focus on building their business and achieve more freedom. And I was selling this offer at $2,500, up to $2,500 on a 3-month retainer. Okay. So I highly recommend getting clear on your offer, getting clear on this, because this is going to be the thing that's going to make you the money. Okay, creating your offer, get clear on it, model mine, whatever the case may be, but you need to get clear on these two things. Number one, your marketing message, so you're able to stand out compared to all the other copywriters in the industry, and the market knows who you help and the result that you provide as well. Next, have a sales offer magnet. Get clear on your offer, understand what your offer is. This way, you can ultimately, when you're jumping on a sales call with a prospect knows exactly what they're getting with your services, and you can then acquire them as a client. Okay, so this is the first thing that we need to get clear on. Now, number two, okay, this is now when we're going to start focusing on the overview scope of now building your Facebook group. Okay, so number one, the name of the group. Okay, so the name of the group is the result your Facebook group is aiming to achieve. Okay, so for example, if you guys can see my client Rob here. So my client Rob recently created his Facebook group, and if you guys have seen, Rob landed a client from his Facebook group after a couple of days after launching his group, which is, to me, is crazy. Crazy to me. If you guys haven't seen that, I believe I posted it inside the Facebook group, so definitely check that out. But Rob recently landed a client, just launched his Facebook group, and again, in a couple of days after launching his group, which to me is mind blowing, mind blowing, mind blowing, mind blowing. Okay. But essentially, the name of Rob's group is called Profitable Copywriting for Business Owners. Okay. So the result that Rob is demonstrating is that his copy is going to make money for business owners. Okay. So that is the name. So get clear on the name of the Facebook group. And again, the name of the, and how you kind of come up with the name is, think about what is the result that you are trying to achieve with the group, right? As a copywriter, whether that's, generating more sales with your copy, for example, Rob, profitable copywriting for business owners, right? Like, for example, my other client, Jamal here, he just launched his group earlier this week. His name is called Copywriting Persuasion Mastery for Business Owners. Okay, so the result that he's trying to achieve is that he's going to show people, again, how to really get clear on really writing persuasive copy. All right. And again, his target audience is for business owners, because the only people that are joining this group are business owners, because that's who he's trying to attract inside the community. Okay, so you want to get clear on the name. Number two, you want to have a cover photo. Okay, so what I recommend is to put your face on the cover photo, right? And again, put your name of the Facebook group, right? So like, for example, Jamal as well, picture of himself, the name of his group, for business owners helping entrepreneurs increase sales through copywriting. Come join our free Facebook community. Okay, so you want to have a cover photo. Next, you want to have a description. Okay, so if I were to go to Rob's Facebook group, so you can see the description. I'm showcasing everything, everyone. I'm showcasing you guys all the secrets. Okay, so this is Rob's description. Okay, so it goes. Welcome to the profitable copywriting Facebook community for business owners. We will learn how to get more high ticket clients, traffic, and brand awareness for your business from your email, social media content, ads, and website copy. In this group, you will learn from Robert Russo, who has been a professional copywriter for over 5 years. This group is for you if you are a six to seven figure business owner who wants to generate more high ticket sales calls and nurture leads using highly effective copy. You're looking to level up your business. Oh, you're looking to level up your business, get more visibility, attain more clients, increase for conversions by high quality copywriting. You're sick and tired of not communicating your brand effectively, not being able to write persuasive converting copy, and missing out on opportunities to make more money for your business. And finally, this is for you if you want to acquire more high ticket sales and traffic from your emails, social media content, ads, and website copy so you can make the necessary changes in your copy to have the freedom you deserve. This group is not for you if you aren't a six to seven figure business owner. So, what Rob is doing here is he's disqualifying people. He's disqualifying people. Okay. Next, you don't understand how crucial copywriting is to a company's success. Again, disqualifying people. So, what we're doing here is we are qualifying people up here, disqualifying people. So, for example, when people join the community, they see the description, they're like, oh, Rob doesn't want six or seven figure business owners here. I'm not a six or seven figure business owner, so I can't join this community. That is the game. So you're qualifying and disqualifying people who you want inside the community, who you don't want inside the community. Okay. Um, you don't want to make more money with your copy and you're satisfied with the results you've been getting. You don't want to learn the best way to book more high ticket sales calls and nurture leads. If you're ready to get more high ticket sales from your emails, social media content, ads, and website copy without solely relying on ChatGPT, feeling drained by creating ineffective, time consuming copy and ultimately burning out, then this group is for you. A few house rules: no spam, keep the language intelligent. So again, you get the overall point. But ultimately, what we're trying to do here, folks, is once people look at the group, like if you ever joined a Facebook group, maybe you've seen description. But what this is doing is it's telling people, hey, here's exactly what the group is about. Here's exactly who I want inside the group. Here's who I don't want inside the group. So you're qualifying and disqualifying people from the description because you're showing people what the group is all about. Okay. And then you want to have a welcome video as well. All right. So for example, if I go to my client Jamal, who recently launched his group, right? So Jamal recently launched his group earlier this week, right? And it's so crazy. I just had a coaching call with Jamal and Ethan as well an hour ago, and I was telling Jamal, I was like, we just launched this group I believe Monday. Like really like actually started to launch it and start growing the group. And within the week, in just 4 days, we're at 8 members. And the crazy part about it is that prospects of his of his are inside this community watching Jamal now, right? And that's the power of the Facebook group community. Because now, if you think about it, what we're doing is we're getting people, and I'm doing it. It's the same exact concept, guys, that I do for my coaching business, where I get my target audience, people who I'm looking to work with, inside my Facebook community, so they're able to again see who I am, connect with me, grow my. I'm growing my audience. I'm getting more visibility, and it's the same exact thing with the Facebook group for your business as well, where you get people inside the community and now your prospects are now becoming more aware of who you are, right? And for Jamal right now, Jamal's posting content, he's doing a welcome video, and this is the game that we're playing. All right, so let me show you exactly what the welcome video entails so you can get a better scope. All right, so this is Jamal's welcome video. All right, so it goes like this.
The Copywriting Persuasion Mastery for Business Owners Facebook community. My name is Jamal Griffith, and I'll be your guide and host in this group. If you don't know too much about me, I was able to help one of my clients earn 75K from just one VSL upsell script and helped another to become a top affiliate for a fellow influencer's product launch. I've also worked with other business owners from various industries to improve their marketing messaging and raise brand awareness. And my mission is to help as many people.
So essentially, the welcome video is to talk about, credible information about yourself, the intentions about the group, what you're trying to, again, the information that you're going to provide inside the group to help the business owners that are joining the community. Right? You want to create a welcome video because this is going to, again, it's like you're with the Facebook group, it's like you're building your own mini party, right? Like you're building your own mini party. People want to feel welcome. People want to know the character. People want to know the host. People want to know the host of the community. People want to know the host of the party. And the Facebook group is like your own mini party because you're the host of it. People want to know who you are. And that's what the welcome video is, where people are now going to watch the welcome video and now understand who Jamal is, instantly building a relationship with him from watching the welcome video, right? And again, same exact thing that I do with my business, right? For you, you probably watched my welcome video, like, oh, wow, I now know who Nick is. Nick is that guy who, went to school, got arrested for grand larceny, did all these things, discovered copywriting. Then after that, he felt stuck. And then after that, he was able to, invest into a coach. And then he was able to build his business to 5K and all these things as well, right? That is the whole objective, to get people to build a connection with you, which is why you want to have a welcome video. So you're getting people, once people join the community, they're like, ah, I now know, for example, Jamal. Jamal is the guy who is able to get a client $75,000 from writing a VSL, right? Jamal is the guy who did XYZ. I now know who Jamal is. I now know his story. I now know why he created the group. The reason why he created the group is to help me with what he's trying to do with copy. That is the key, folks. Okay. And then lastly, you want to have membership questions. Okay. So with the membership questions, and this right here is probably the most valuable piece to everything. All right, because with the membership questions, I'm guys, I'm breaking everything down for you guys. Like I'm giving out all the secrets. Come on, giving away all the secrets to you guys. So let's see. If I go to structuring your group, I believe it's this module right here. I'm giving away all the secrets to you guys. So the membership questions is how we qualify and disqualify people. Okay. So, for example, membership questions. Okay. So, question number one, the membership question that we utilize is number one, what is your email address? So, the reason why we capture emails is when you are ready to build your own email list, you can now start capturing people's emails and importing it into your email list, right? That's what my clients are literally doing right now, where as people are now joining their community, people are putting their emails, and then when they're ready to start building out their email list, they have a list of emails they can again put into their email list when they're ready to start building out their own email list. All right. Question number two, current situation. So, what is this? Step number two, what is the current stage of your business? Are you making 0 to 5K per month, which means you're a beginner entrepreneur, 5K to 10K per month, growing business, 15 to 50K per month, scaling business, 100K plus per month, exploding business? Now, the reason why this question is so powerful is because if you as a copywriter, right, are not trying to work with business owners that are making less than 10K a month, or I should say are making less than 15K a month, all the people that are saying that they're beginner entrepreneurs growing businesses, they click on that and you see that, hey, that's not the type of individual that you want to work with, you can decline the request because they don't qualify to work with you. That is the power of the membership questions, folks. Again, you get to, and this is the thing. You have control because this is your own personal community. You have control because this is your own personal group. You get to qualify, disqualify. Okay, how much is this business owner making? awesome, they're making this amount of money. I want to put them inside my community because they could potentially qualify to work with me. Oh, this business owner is making 0 to 5K a month. I don't think I can work with him because I'm looking for business owners who are making 15K a month. And you can again decline them if you would like because they don't qualify to work with you. Now, not saying if you don't want to, if you don't want to, decline them, you definitely can put them inside the community. But I'm just showing you the power of what that can do, where you can qualify and disqualify people who are making money and who aren't making money inside their business because the membership questions are breaking it down for you. Okay. Question number three, business owner, what is the biggest challenge you face with your copywriting? Is it not getting conversions? Is it not having a copywriter? This is allowing you to see the biggest challenge that they're facing with their copy. You're understanding their pain point. And for example, if the business owner goes, my biggest challenge right now is I don't have a copywriter, you can then message them and then tell them about your services. Think about how powerful that is. So rather than, you having to again, and I recommend the outreach approach. Like I recommend doing the Facebook profile, doing that to get your first set of paying clients and, making sure you're making an income with it, whether it be through referrals, posting content on your profile. But the beauty of the Facebook group concept, once you're looking to scale, is that rather than you having to outreach to people and try to figure out the pain point, people are telling you my biggest struggle is potentially the fact that I don't have a copyright and I'm looking for one. This is a great way for you to just tell them your services and what you have to offer for them. Powerful, powerful stuff. So the membership questions are a great way for you to qualify and disqualify people as well. Okay. So, yep. So example, Rob's Facebook group and Jamal's Facebook group as well. All right. Now, number three. Okay. So the third step is you want to start growing the group. Okay, so number one, we do this organically by inviting 30 people per day. All right, and there's a script that you can utilize right here. Okay, and the script goes, "Hey, name, I have recently created a Facebook group for business owners on copywriting. I share content on nurturing leads, getting high ticket sales, and everything needed to convert more paying clients through copy. Would you be open to joining the group?" Okay, so you want to send about 30 invites to people per day. Okay, and then number two is you can also grow the group by running ads. And I only recommend doing this when you've gotten, four plus high ticket clients from the group, right? And the reason why I say that, and personally for me, I think ads is the most efficient way to scale and grow the group. Because after running ads for my own personal Facebook group, I've realized that people who click on an ad are a lot more qualified than somebody from another group where I'm just inviting. That's just from my personal opinion that I've seen. And I've, being in the industry, hearing, talking to a lot of the big dogs in the industry as well, what they do, I've seen and heard the same thing as well. Most people are more qualified when they click on an ad because they already know what they're getting themselves into, right? It's a little bit different when you kind of just blindly just, message somebody and ask them, hey, come join the group. Um, yeah, that's just one thing that I have seen, but I only recommend start running ads to your group once you're already making enough money from your business. All right. So again, there's only two ways that you can grow the group. Number one, organically, where you're just messaging people, and it's so crazy. I've been growing my Facebook group for the last 2 years, and I think I sent over, I don't even know, probably over 100,000 cold messages inviting people to my group, right? And I've been growing my group since 2022 or in 2024 now. I'm, currently at 1.7K members, right? And I've been inviting a lot of people to my group, whether that's, people, inviting from other accounts or my account, like whatever the case may be. But that is the game though. Like the thing is, I was telling my clients this before, like when I first started my business, like I did not have money to spend on ads. I did not have the money to do it. But what I did have time to do, right? The thing that I was able to spend though was time to again message people to grow my group because again, I didn't have money to spend on ads, but I could spend my time asking people to grow the group. And I was doing this for about 2 years. And then, as I started to again start, getting money inside my business, that's when I was like, okay, I could, put a little money on ads to get my group growing, which is ultimately what I'm doing now. Right. So I recommend the same thing for you. At first, if you again don't have the money inside the business to, you know, um, grow the group, right? Using ads, I don't recommend that. You go organic for the first. If you don't have a lot of money inside the business, but once you start making money inside the business, I recommend running ads to the community so you're getting more qualified people into the group, qualified business owners inside the group. Okay, so that's how you grow the group. Number four is you want to create a content calendar. Okay, so the goal is to educate and nurture your audience slash community with value on your knowledge on copywriting. Okay, so you want to become a figure of authority as well. Okay, and lastly, your content is based on your knowledge of copywriting. So when I talk to a lot of people are like, what type of content should I create on my profile, or what type of content should I, whether it's should I create on my profile, or what should I type of content should I create in my, now my Facebook group? What type of content should I create for my copywriting business? Your content should be based on your knowledge on copywriting because that is the solution that you provide. You provide the solution of copywriting. Okay, so your content should be based on, how people can write converting emails, how people can write converting ads, ways people can write, really good headlines. Okay, like for etc. or for example, if I were to go to Mr. Jamal here, all right. So as people are now joining Jamal's group, so Jamal right now is just organically doing it. So what he's doing is he's joining business owner Facebook groups and inviting people inside the community. They're answering the membership questions from, what's your email, where you currently at inside your business, what's the biggest challenge, and now he's DMing them. And I'll be talking about the DM soon. But once they now enter the community, Jamal is now posting content inside his group. Again, guys, I'm doing the same exact thing. All right. He's posting content inside the group. So, for example, here's the number one reason why ChatGPT isn't working for you. He's giving value, right? He's giving value. And look, Ethan posting, myself. He's even having prospects that have joined his group looking at his stuff, looking at his stuff. And he's able to see that. And what this is telling me is that that prospect is slowly getting nurtured by him if they read the whole post. And as he stays consistent with this content, that person is going to be like, wow, this is really good information. Wow, this is really good information. Wow, this is really good information. Wow. And they're getting nurtured by him. That is what the content does, everyone. It nurtures people and gets people to build trust with you. Okay, so like for example, Jamal here, 3 tips for writing profit pulling emails. Bait your reader with curiosity rich subject line, paint the picture, ask for the click, not the sale. Okay, so what he's doing is he's just giving value inside his community, right? He's doing a transformational post. Okay, he's just giving value inside his community. If I were to go to Rob, so profitable copywriting, okay. So Rob here has 33 members. So Rob launched his group 2 weeks ago. And like I mentioned before, he already landed a client from his group after launching it 2 weeks ago. And he got his client within the first week. To me, that is insane. And that shows the power of what we're building here with the Facebook concept. Right? And again, like I mentioned before, I only recommend utilizing the Facebook group concept once you are making a solid income, whether that's 3, 4, 5K a month, 6, 7K a month, and you're looking to scale and grow to that 10, 15, 20K. That is what the Facebook group concept is all about. Okay. But still, this is showing the power of it though. All right. So what Rob is doing is again, Rob is just creating, giving value to the group. The importance of market research. He's giving value, right? He's having people looking over it. 13 people have looked at this post. The unique mechanism principle, right? 13 people. He's having people, his prospects, looking at his stuff. Looking at his stuff. 14 people have looked at this post. Okay. Copywriting formula. He's giving value inside the group, right? He's giving, he's doing a transformational post. He's doing testimonials, right? He's giving value inside the group. Another testimonial. He did a live training of him critiquing people's copy, right? Like a great thing that I was telling my clients Jamal and Rob about this because I'm helping them to grow their Facebook group right now. Um, what they're doing, I gave them a tip about this. It's like the same thing that I do with my live trainings. It's the same exact thing that you want to do with your Facebook group. Once you, whether you're going to start building your Facebook group now, you're ready to scale, right? If you're already making a solid income and you're looking to scale, I recommend creating the group. But if you're just starting out, I recommend creating the profile, growing your friends list, doing the outreach, and going through the hybrid referral system first. And then once you're ready to scale to that 10, 15, 20K, I recommend doing the Facebook group. But what I was telling them though before was the thing that changed the trajectory of everything was when I started doing live trainings inside my Facebook group like I'm doing right now. And I was telling them this, and I was telling them, I was like, guys, you guys should do live trainings of you critiquing people's copy. Because think about it, everyone. Let's say you do a live training, right, of you critiquing a prospect's copy. They join the group. Let's say you make a post on like a Monday where you're like, "Hey everyone, this Thursday, I'm gonna be critiquing business owners' copy." Okay, people are commenting down below, "Hey, critique my copy." Right? People are commenting down below on that post. You then do a live training on Thursday of you critiquing the business owner's work. All the business owners that commented down below watch that training. And let's say you're critiquing one of the business owners that are watching the training. Let's say you're critiquing their work, you're giving value, educating them. You're like, hey, maybe business owner, you could have done this with your copy, you could have done this with your headline, and you're giving value to them. And then at the end, if you give it enough value to them and they felt educated, built enough trust with you, if you want, you can make a mini pitch at the end being like, hey guys, if you found this helpful, I'm gonna leave my Calendly link down in the comment section. Come book a call so I can understand what your business and see how I can help you out some more. And then if that person who watched that video that you critique their copy, if they built enough, if they got enough value from you, built enough trust from you from simply watching that one video, they might even book a call with you simply because they saw that live training. Think about how powerful that is, folks. Okay, so you want to create content on your Facebook group. Okay, so different types of content that you can create. Okay, like I mentioned before, you can do a transformational post. Okay, so what a transformational post is talking about the struggles that you had in your life and now the accomplishments that you had. You can do a value post. All right, so creating valuable tips, valuable knowledge on, again, your knowledge on copywriting. You can post testimonials. You can do live trainings. For example, you can do a live training critiquing your prospect's copy. You can do live trainings breaking down different templates on, again, copywriting. So, for example, what Rob did, I think I saw a template that he did right here, right? Copywriting form for a landing page slash sales email, right? The problem why agitate tease formula, right? So if Rob wanted to do as well, he can do a live training on this formula. Okay, you can do belief shifting posts. So a belief shifting post, for example, could be changing somebody's belief as to why they need to hire a copywriter. You can make posts like this. You could do a promotion launch. Okay, so for example, a promotion launch could be launching a discount for your services. So let's say if you're going to do a discount for your services, just so you can just make some money, you can get some money through the door and you start getting clients more easily, you can do a discount for your services. Like, hey guys, I'm doing a 30% discount on my services. Comment me if you'd like to, if you're interested in it. And if you nurtured your audience long enough, you've given them enough value, you might get people interested in your launch, right? In your discount that you have. Or you could do a price increase for your services. So you could say, hey guys, I'm increasing my rates up to, in the next 70 days by 30%. Comment me down below if you'd like to be interested. If you've nurtured your audience long enough, you might build enough urgency for people and scarcity for them to wanting to jump onto a call with you before you increase the rates of your services. Okay, so there's a variety of different ways that you can go about with your content. But the objective, folks, is you want to create content to educate your audience. Okay. And then next is the messaging framework. Okay, so now as you're now getting leads inside your group, so you're inviting them inside the community, they're requesting to join the group. We now want to start messaging them to start booking calls on your calendar. Okay, so in the DMs, you want to educate with them, you want to connect with them, and build a relationship with them inside the DMs. Okay, so here's the framework of the DMs. Okay, so number one, it goes, where are you currently at? Do you write your own copy? What are your goals with your copy? What is holding you back from reaching your goals? Lastly, you then want to offer a free call with them, right? And then after that, you then send them your calendar. Okay, so once somebody requests to join the group, you message them, hey, XYZ, I see the biggest challenge that you're facing right now is you're struggling with your conversions. Tell me, are you currently writing your copy by yourself? Are you doing it, do you have a copywriter who's doing it for you? Understand where they're currently at. Awesome. Cool. So you're doing the copy by yourself. Gotcha. Okay. So what's your goals with your copy? What are you looking to accomplish? Oh, I'm trying to, build more brand awareness to be able to do that. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So what do you think is holding you back from not reaching that goal? If I had a copywriter right now to do that for me, it would be so much more easier for me. Ah, okay. Got you. Do you think it'd be helpful, XYZ, if we had a free call so I can see exactly what you're looking for with your copy and see if I can help you out even some more? Oh man, that would be great if you could do that for me. Awesome. Then that's when you send me your Calendly link, and that's how you book the call. Okay, like it's I really, really hope you guys are understanding the power of what we're doing here. As we're getting more leads inside this Facebook group, we're getting more leads, we're funneling people inside a group. You're now having a ton of conversations with people that you can start booking calls with. You're booking calls, you're booking calls, you're booking calls, you're connecting with these clients. And this is how we're getting consistent book calls on the calendar through the DM framework. Okay. And then lastly, once you're now booking calls in the calendar, the next is just sales. Okay. So you want to follow a high ticket sales script in order to start closing deals. Lastly, once you're now closing deals, next stage is client success. Okay, so essentially, you want to get your clients really, really good results from your copy. And next, you then want to start hiring junior copywriters or a copywriter to outsource and delegate. Everyone, I hope you see the magic that is happening here. Okay? Because if you think about it like this. Let's say you're booking a ton of calls in your calendar, you're enrolling high ticket, high paying clients from your Facebook group. All right. Now, the thing about it is that, as a copywriter, if you can feel pretty capped out after working with, only about 6 clients, right? They're paying you about $2,500, $2,500, like, and you have 6 clients, you're making good, a good income, a good income, right? So, like for example, if I were to do the math here, so let's say $2,500 times 6, right? You're making 15,000, right? So $2,500 times 6, yep, you're making 15K from 6 clients. And personally, to me, that can be pretty overwhelming. So, a simple way, and especially if you're looking to make more money, a great way to, again, feel less overwhelmed with the amount of clients that you're taking, hire a junior copywriter that can take the workload off for you so you can delegate your time and focus on moving the needle forward and you have your time back. Am I dropping some bombs, folks, or what? Pew. Come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, this is a simple way to scale. You can hire a junior copywriter to then take the workload off of you, train them, show them exactly what to do. After that, you now have your time back and you can keep booking calls, because if you're looking to make more money, you have a copywriter or other copywriters who are writing copy for a few of your clients. You can continue to again book more calls from your Facebook group, continue to book more calls in your Facebook group. And as you're now booking more calls, you can keep hiring and hiring, hiring, and delegating and getting other copywriters to write the copy for you. While you, as the CEO of your copywriting services, of your copywriting business, is now taking the profits and now giving people, and of course, of course, paying your employees, whoever you want to call it. You're paying your people. You're paying your team. That is the whole game of the Facebook group concept. And then lastly, as you're now hiring junior copywriters, you can now start building a wait list of clients. Guys, I said this earlier. I'm going to say it again. The wait list is the biggest asset. Biggest asset. I'm going to say it one more time. The biggest asset. I'm going to say it one more time. The biggest asset to your Facebook group. This wait list is the biggest asset to your Facebook group, everyone. The biggest. I'm going to say it one more time. If you guys know that song, one more time. The biggest asset to your Facebook group. And the reason why I say this is because let's say you ever lose a client. If you ever lose a client, as you're now growing the group, okay, if we go back to this, as you're now growing your Facebook group, you're growing your community. If you ever lose a client, and as you're now still posting content with people, you're still posting content while growing the group, you're getting people nurtured by you, right? And on top of that as well, if you ever lose a client, you now have a list of people inside that Facebook group that have been nurtured by you, know that you're a copywriter, know your services, and know your worth. That is the concept of the Facebook group. If you ever lose a client, what the community does, you're building a list of people that you can connect with, that know who you are, they see your value, they know what you can provide, they see your worth. That is the game that we're playing. Okay? And we actually have a DM framework that you guys can utilize to put prospects on the wait list. All right? So, for example, this is essentially the wait list. So let's say if you feel, capped out, or, you know, yeah, if you ever feel capped out, right? As if you want to start building up your wait list of clients, right? Let's say like you have copywriters that you're working with, and you don't want to start hiring more people, like you feel satisfied with all the clients that you're working with. Continue growing that group and now start building a wait list of people that you can connect with. And how you can do that is by simply sending a message like this. So you can say, whenever somebody joins a group and you message them, you can say, hey, my name is X. Welcome to the X community. As the host, my job is to provide as much help as possible from my end. Feel free to check the testimonials and free trainings inside the group. Currently, I'm compiling a wait list of people that are looking for a copywriter for their business that's filling up really quickly. And if you are interested in being on my wait list, I can plug you in. And if I ever have spots that free up, I'll message you and we can talk about next steps. So if that's something that you are interested, feel free to message me and I can plug you in. And the prospect goes, yes, I'd love to be on that wait list. You now, again, have a list of people. Right. So this is just for my clients, right, as they build their own wait list. But you now have a list of people right here. You have their name, you have their email, and now you can contact these people that are constantly getting filled up in your group. And here's the best part about it. You get to pick and choose who you want to work with. I'm going to say that again. You get to pick and choose who you want to work with. Not the other way around where the business owner pick and choose, hey, I want you as a copywriter. No. As you build your wait list, you get to pick and choose who you want to work with. This is, in my opinion, how you have control inside your business. You have control because you get to pick and choose. Wow, I have a list of people from my Facebook group community. I have their name. I have their email that I can contact if I ever want to take contact from their email. I can plug them into my email list. I have their Facebook member. They're a Facebook member of mine in my Facebook group. I'm going to continue to post content, continue to nurture them. And if I ever wanted to reach out to them, I can reach out to them because I now have their name, I have their email, and they're inside my community. Is this making sense, everyone? I really, really, really hope this is like just twisting, like things are just clicking right now for you, where you're like, wow, this can do wonders for me. Like I really hope this is changing a lot of people's beliefs on how to scale. Okay, like again, I'm very big on, I've came to the realization that like when you're starting out, utilize the profile. Like the profile guys, the hybrid referral system, like that's never changing. Like that's never changing. That is never changing. Where to build the foundation for your business, we got to do the outreach to build a credibility for yourself. We got to get the testimonials. We got to build. Yep. We got to go in the profile. We got to grow the friends list. We got to post content. But once you start making money from doing that, next phase right after, we build a group. So you now have a wait list of people, and that's how you can scale to that 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because not only do you have people that you can hire to write copy for you in case you ever feel capped out, but you also have a wait list of people that you can constantly reach out if you ever lose a client. And if you just keep growing that group, you keep growing that group, just think about all the people that you can reach to if you ever lose a client. Powerful stuff. Powerful, powerful stuff. Is this making sense, everyone? Like I'm looking at it in the comments section. I see a few people on, but is this making sense, everyone? Janine goes biggest assets, bombs. Yes, 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 yes. To me, the Facebook group it's a simple way to scale and grow your business. A simple way to scale and grow the business, right? You get people inside the group, right? You grow the group, whether that's you're running ads to the community. And again, I don't recommend running ads to the group until you make enough money from the business. Like for me, right now I'm at a stage where I can run ads to the group because I have money to just put into the business to make sure my own personal Facebook group is community is growing. But I don't recommend running ads right off the bat until you have money inside the business that you could just put in. Second is yeah, so if you can't run ads, you do it organically, which is you got to do the 30 invites. You got to Do it cold. Utilize the script. Yeah, just model everything. Like again, I'm very big on model what is already working. Like for example, Rob already got a paying client from his group in a couple of days after launching it. To me, that is insane. To me, that is insane. And he has only 33 members. Imagine when, you know, he's at a stage where he has 100, 200, 300, 1,000 people. Mind blowing. So again, grow the group, right? And again, it's only if you're already have a good income coming in from your business, and you're looking to scale. But grow the group organically or paid ads, post content to the community, book calls to the DMs, okay? Book calls to the DMs, close deals, get your clients really good results, hire a copywriter, outsource, delegate, do what you have to do. And then when you're ready to build your wait list and you're feeling capped out, you're like, hey, I don't want to take on any clients, even though I have a team of copywriters that are helping me. Start building your wait list. So in case of a client ever, if you ever lose a client, the beauty of it, you have a wait list of people as you could just continue growing the group, continue growing the group, continue growing the group, and you can pick and choose who you want to work with. To me, that is sustainability. To me, that's a sustainable business, in my personal opinion. So rather than scrambling trying to figure out how exactly you're gonna get the next client, what the Facebook group does, you now have a wait list of people that you can connect with, and you get to pick and choose who you want to work with. To me, that is powerful, powerful. All right. So, did you guys enjoy tonight's training? I hope you guys got a lot of value. I hope you guys got a lot of gold. Let me know in the comment section if this was helpful. If you guys enjoyed tonight's training, and if you guys want to see more about the Facebook group concept, put hashtag yes, we want to see more. Because if you do, I got a lot more for you. Come on. This is just the first one. This is the first time I ever introduced this concept. This is the first time I ever introduced this concept. And if you guys remember, if you guys saw in the mindset training that I did with my girlfriend G, I talked about how I had something in the back end that I'm building out for 2024. This was what I was building out. If you guys remember, I'm not too sure if you remember this, right? But I did say in the my last training of 2023 that I had with my girlfriend, I was like, I have something massive in the background that I think to be extremely powerful for a lot of copywriters. This was what I was building in the back end. All right. So if you guys want to see more of this stuff, let me know down in the comment section. Because again, I have a lot more I could break down with you. I have a lot more. Ethan goes, yes, we want to see more. Come on. Yeah, buddy. If you guys enjoyed it, put hashtag yes, we enjoyed it. I hope you guys took a lot of notes. Hope you guys got a lot of value because as you guys know, I'm very big on giving to this community as much as I possibly can. And you want to do the same thing. Like once you build your own Facebook group, if you're looking to scale, you want to do the same thing for your community. You want to do the same thing for your community because this is how you become um, a person that is is reliable for people. It's how people can build trust with you and connect with you. They view you as the person who, again, is I would say the I would s- I mean you can say figure of authority, but like this is how you get people to view you as like that person needs to again just make sure I'm moving towards the right direction. That's what the Facebook group does and live trainings like this. This is exactly what it does. And you want to do the same exact thing for your Facebook group. Because what business owners are going to do is as you're now growing the group, you're doing live trainings just like this, you're going to be like, wow, that person is the go-to copywriter. I need to work with that person. I need to work with that person. Okay, so I hope this was helpful for you guys. Hope you guys took a lot of notes. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comment section. I don't see any questions down below. So I'm guessing you guys are good. I see some love down the comment section. Yeah, buddy. Come on. Let's see. Let's see. Well, if you guys don't have any questions for me, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's training. Hope you guys got a lot of value. Message me if you have any questions. I'm always rooting for you every single step of the way. And as I always say, if nobody believes in you, I always believe in you. All right? Love you as always. Continue crushing it. Continue kicking butts. And we'll chat soon. All right, guys. Bye bye.